The reason why the Seoul Subway train direction is right-hand or left-hand. We looked into why Seoul Subway Line 1 left-hand traffic, Line 2 right-hand traffic, and train KTX SRT left-hand traffic. In Seoul Subway Line 1, trains run on the left side of the two tracks. Line 2 runs on the right. If you dig into this, you'll realize that there's quite a lot to know. So I just looked it up. From the conclusion, generally, Korail Korea Railroad Corporation section runs on the left. The Seoul Metro section is right-hand traffic. In addition, Uijeonggu Light Rail, Yongin Light Rail, Uisinseol Light Rail, and Gimpo Gold Line, which are other railway operators, can be said to be right-hand traffic. A special case is Line 4, Shinbundang Line. I tried to distinguish trains passing on the right and trains passing on the left by route. Right-hand traffic, Line 2, Line 3, Line 5, Line 6, Line 7, Line 8, Line 9, Incheon Line 1, Incheon Line 2, Wuyi Light Rail, Uijeonggu Light Rail, Yongin Light Rail, Gimpo Gold Line, Silam Line. Left-hand traffic, Line 1, Suwon Bundang Line, Gyeonggi Central Line, Gyeongchun Line, Airport Railroad, Gyeonggang Line, West Coast Line. A peculiar case. It is Line 4. Right-hand traffic is the Seoul Metro operating section from Dangoge Station to Namtaeryong Station. Left-hand traffic is the Korail operating section from Seonbawi Station to Oido Station. Closing parenthesis. The reason why the Shinbundang line runs on the left is to connect with the Korail line in consideration of the extension of the Shinbundang line to Yongsan Station in the future. The history of right-hand traffic and left-hand traffic. Right-hand traffic. Right-hand traffic is adopted in the United States and France, and Korea, which was influenced by the United States after liberation in 1945, adopts right-hand traffic. Left-hand traffic. In the UK, left-hand traffic is adopted, and in the process of modernization in the 1800s, Japan, which was influenced by England, adopts left-hand traffic. It is said that Japan was briefly affected by right-hand traffic during the U.S. military rule right after the defeat of World War II. Gyeongin Line, Korea's first railroad. The Gyeongin Line was built in 1899 and the Gyeonggu Line was completed in 1904. The Gyeonggu Line was opened in 1905. After that, during the Japanese colonial era, Japan built railroads for the purpose of invasion of the continent and exploitation of Korea. But due to Japan's influence, Korail sections such as the Gyeongin Line, Gyeonggu Line, and Gyeonggi Line run on the left. If this is changed to right-hand traffic, it is said that more than trillions of won will be spent. It is judged that this structure is maintained because there is no major inconvenience in using the train. After the liberation of Korea, from the opening of Line 1 in 1974, the default direction is right-hand traffic. Line 1. At the time of opening in 1974, the section from Cheongyangani Station to Seoul Station was opened as Line 1 and should be operated on the right, but since the subway had to run in connection with the Gyeonggu Line, Gyeongwon Line, and Gyeongin Line of the existing Korail section, these lines were built to run on the left side. The routes constructed with right-hand traffic are as follows. Line 2, Line 3, Line 4. Only the Seoul Metro section is right-handed. Line 5, Line 6, Line 7, Line 8, Line 9, Incheon Line 1, Incheon Line 2, Wuyi Light Rail, Uijeonggu Light Rail, Yongin Light Rail, Gimpo Gold Line, Silam Line. An unusual route. It is Line 4. The section between Dangoge Station and Namtaeryong Station, the initial route of Line 4, is a right-hand drive. This is the Seoul Metro operating section. And the Gwakian Line and Ansan Line between Oido Station and Seonbawi Station are left-hand traffic. This is the Korail Korea Railroad Corporation section. The section between Seonbawi and Namtaryong is connected and opened, but the two institutions cannot change the way they operate the railway, so they recognize each other's direction of train movement. As a result, the section from Seonbawi Station to Namtaryong Station crosses under the name Twisted Cave, and the track is changed. This is an image to aid understanding. Line 3 Ilsan Line. After the problems between Seoul Metro and Korail under the name of Kwabegi Cave, Line 4. From Jichuk Station to Ojiam Station, Line 3 to Korail section Line 3 Ilsan Line, from Daewoo Station to Samsung Station, is connected by right-hand traffic on Line 3. Line 3 is all right-hand traffic. Shinbundang Line. It is a left-hand drive. The extended section of the Shinbundang Line is planned to be connected to Korail Yongsan Station, so it operates on the left. In the case of trains, left-hand traffic is generally applied because it is a section of Korail and Korea Railroad Corporation. Therefore, the Mugunghwa, Semail, and KTX trains drive on the left. For reference, from July 1, 2010, all roads in Korea have been unified to follow the right-hand drive principle.